Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our live show, Career Pe Charcha. Let's just wait for 10 seconds for all the platforms to join us, and then we can start with the session. Right now. All right, so we are live now in all the platforms. So, first of all, good evening, viewers. Welcome to our live show, Career Per Charcha. So, today I am Babli Joshi, and I am thrilled to have you all with us for this exciting discussion on career opportunities and education. To make this session even more special, we have two amazing guests with us. Miss Nachaya, Global Director of University of Europe. She's a leader in international education and student success. So, accompanying her is Mr. Karthik Kashyap, Associate Director, a dedicated expert helping students shape their future. So, a big thank you to both of you for joining us today in such a short notice. We can't wait to hear your insights and guidance. So, without any further delay, let's begin our conversation. So, first of all, a very warm welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here and see everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
So, let's start with our first question, which is, can you give us an overview of studying in Germany at the University of Europe for Applied Sciences?
Sure. If I may start. Hello, everyone. And definitely, Germany as a destination for international students to consider to continue their further study is a place where students would be able to, take many advantages from the one of the highest education standard in the world to other benefits the student might be able to obtain, cultural basis, for example, or any career experience progression, for example. So Germany is opening and welcome international students to support the economy, for example, in terms of job shortage, filling the immigration policy, as we have heard. Nevertheless, when a student looking for the one of the highest education standard, I would say Germany, would be one of the top rank currently. Kartik, is there anything you would like to add in regards to
Uh,
UE itself?
Definitely, sure, Naja. Thanks for the platform. So, talking about University of Europe, it's 25 years old, state recognized university that state in Germany with four different campuses. So we have campus in heart of the city, of course, the capital one, Berlin, Hamburg, Potsdam, and Iserlohn. Not this, we have recently opened one more campus in Dubai. UE also offer program in different sector like IT, data, psychology, sports, and even management. Also, we're known for our A&D programs. Even the- Germany is also known as a low tuition fees, student friendly. They have a lot of good community, and of course, student will be receiving an job seeker visa after your any of the program if you're coming and studying in Germany. Plus, Germany is also offering a good opportunity for the international student that coming in the recent year, and you can see high economy and their world largest economy in the world as well.
Absolutely correct. So, Karthik sir, considering today's current market, if you could just put some light on those special programs which I believe our students should focus. So, what are
So
those special programs offered by University of Europe?
so also we have to look the current job trend going on. So in Germany particularly, there is high demand of engineering student coming from information technology background, student coming with shipping and logistic. And I'm more than happy to say we also cover these kind of program. Not only this, we also come in the health sector. We also offer BSc health management program, international public and health management. Even we have recently introduced MSc psychology that focus on counseling, coaching, and we have software engineering, data science, international business management. So these are the key of the programs that are currently in high end demand, or you can say, white collar job opportunity. Even we also have MBA in sustainable water management that target the energy and sustainability, that comes under green zone, that is high in demand in Germany currently.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Miss Nachaya, I would like to ask you one question in regards to our recent survey. We have done it. So, we have got a lot of questions in regards to what are the job prospects in Germany after the completing a degree from University of Europe.
Mhm. Sure. Thank you very much for the question. So, we understand what international student looking for, right? When they make an investment to study in abroad, for the education and professional goal, for example. So Germany could be seen as one of the top three destination in the receiving highest interest from student, because Germany itself as a country, they are in the position where they required skilled immigrants to support the economy system. For example, in the last month in January 2025, which is 15 days, 17 days ago,
Mm-hmm.
there was a report that showing the job openings, that there was still a very high number of 623,000 job openings for skilled immigrants that the country required to be fulfilled, in order to develop and to drive the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, Germany as a study abroad destination would attract, I would say, students who have skill. And this is what we're talking about, what Kartik just mentioned regarding the programs, the interest of student. As you probably have seen and heard, that Germany itself require immigrants to fulfill in terms of STEM program, for example, in healthcare, right, in education,
Mm-hmm.
to support the growth of the economy. Therefore, as many universities in Germany itself, that offering programs under applied sciences type of university. It means learning by doing, practical learning, which supports students to be able to find jobs or pursue their career once they graduate. Because the module from university itself, we focus on applied sciences or learning by doing itself. So.
Mm-hmm.
With regards to this kind of all aspects as just mentioned, it just brings Germany to the spot, to the interest of international students as a whole.
And student coming from UE especially, we also help the student in terms of strong career things. We have mentoring, we have a career service team there as well. We organize a lot of job fair for the student. We have a networking events and alumni
Mm-hmm.
network, of course, and we have an entire dedicated portal for the student in case they're looking for a job, so known as a job teaser, where student log in there and can find jobs. Student, particularly for UE student. And apart from this, UE also partner with top of the corporate partners and in the game. For example, we are partnered with BMW, SAP, Volkswagen, Adidas. So a lot of good companies tie up is also there, and we focus more into opportunities. And 90% of students come in the UE, graduation of that particular program. They will get
Mm-hmm.
job in just 12 months. A lot of students got job in just 6 months of their studies as well. So that's what UE brings on table. So the motto is also the same: a passion to profession. So that's what we believe in.
Correct. So, also now, as we are discussing already regarding the career opportunities, so if I may ask you, does UE provides internships or a job placement post completion their graduation?
Definitely. So, if you see our bachelor's program, our particular fifth semester comes with 15 to 20 weeks of integrated internship. That means undergrad student will be receiving an internship from our side, and that student will be working on their fifth semester. And on the other hand, or on the PG program, on our master's program, in the second year, third semester, student will be receiving a capstone project. That means a live project by the lot of corporate partners, and student work on that particular project for 3 to 4 months and need to submit it after clearing that semester. But 90% times student end up getting a job in the same company for whom you have prepared the entire project. So that's what you brings for the students. And definitely for the support, yes, we are always there. So UE network is there, alumni's group is there, job teaser portal is also there to support the students.
Correct. So, Karthik sir, also, if I may ask you, in regards to the recent visa updates in Germany for international students, if you can just put some light on this, because of lately, since I think from 17th of January, there has been a new update in terms of the visa process. So, if you could just put some light for our students.
Definitely, the process for the visas has been becoming very smooth day by day, and so now the visa has been done online process. Student needs to file the visa online and need to book an appointment for the biometric only in VFS. They don't need to wait much. But the process has been recently started, just
Hmm.
yesterday itself. So I think they need more couple of days to smoother the process in a better way, because it's India. We have a large population, then they have divided in a different zone. So by I think end of this month, probably the process will be more streamlined for everybody.
Okay, so the students who were waiting for appointment, so now they don't have to wait for the same, right?
Yes, we are hoping for the same.
Okay, that's wonderful. So now, if I may ask you, like, why is Germany one of the best study destinations for international student? Why there is so much of demand?
Let me take this question.
Yeah.
First of all, if we look back into the root, right, where what's the reason for students to want to study in abroad? Of course, they're looking for the recognized education standard where they would grant a degree and be accepted worldwide, and that is something that everyone knows when it comes to German standard. Was made in Germany. Education is one of them. That's is highly well regarded worldwide itself. Second of all, when it comes to economy of the country, as we know that when students study in abroad, they of course look for opportunities where they can engage in some sort of a work experience, either to bring it home or to use it for further opportunities. And when it comes to Germany itself, Germany is the most popular member state of European Union, as we know, among 29 Schengen countries. And Germany itself has hold the largest economy in Europe by nominal GDP itself, and is the third largest exporter and importer worldwide. So with this such a strong, character of Germany as a country in many aspects, it brings and attracts international students. Nevertheless, we have already talked about a little bit about the skilled immigrants that are required by Germany to fulfill the gap of employment that they have to help them to drive the countries. Those are also one of the aspects that I believe personally that it attracts international students who have skills in those, such as STEM, healthcare, IT. Of course, there's a position of more than 100,000 IT specialists required to be in Germany currently to help to support the system. And of course, in regards to education standard, as mentioned, that is one of the best. It's more welcome to international students these days, as many universities, including the University of Europe for Applied Sciences or UE, teach in English. That kind of accommodate the international preference to study in English, but nevertheless, we also offer German class at the campus to support students to contribute to the society once they live in Germany.
Mhm. That's nice. So, we have one question. So, let me just put this question across. So, we have a student named Aman. So, he's asking, Ma'am, can you please guide me if I decide to study in UE? Then, how can you help me out in building my career in Germany? I am a graphic designer and a digital marketer and background education in animation and multimedia. So, are there any courses available for me? So,
Let
Karthik sir, would you like?
yes.
All right. So definitely, if we talk about Aman for you, we have a lot of art and design programs in our masters. Definitely, we can look into your profile, and definitely we can help you to evaluate your profile and help you to, in case you've got a successful applications there. After after this, we can university can help you to build your better career in Germany, because there is a high demand going on for especially students coming with art and design courses. We have, for example, we have MA Innovation and Design Management, MA Visual and Experience Design, MA Communication Design, MA Photography, MA Film and Motion. These are some of the programs that currently in trend, and definitely we can look into your profile, or you can reach out to Western Overseas. They'll help you, and they can connect directly with us, and we can, counsel you, and definitely we can talk about your profile as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Aman, looking at your background, we do have many options available in UE. So, I therefore request you, you can contact our Western Overseas Student Counseling Department, and they will be happy to assist you for the same. All right. So, now moving forward, Karthik sir, also, if you can just talk about the campuses, which University of Europe is offering, and any specific programs are available in that particular campuses?
So we have four lovely different campuses in Germany, starting with Berlin. Berlin is capital city, where we mainly offer our business and our A&D program, like art and design programs. From Berlin, 35 minutes drive, we have another campus known as Innovation Hub, that's situated in the Potsdam. So Potsdam itself, known as the Silicon Valley of Germany, entire IT hub is situated there. Our campus is beside the SAP building. We generally offer data science, software engineering, mainly into IT programs in this particular campus. Third campus we have, that is Hamburg. Hamburg, known as a media city. Hamburg also known as have the third largest port. That's why shipping or the logistic kind of program we offer in this particular program, with some R&D, R&D programs. Fourth, but not the least, our mother campus where UE has been started, the Iserlohn, 3 hours drive from Amsterdam. So you can have your breakfast in Iserlohn and do your lunch in Amsterdam as well. We mainly offer our psychology programs and health related programs as well, and student colleague program we are offering in our Iserlohn campus. Not last program, last campus. We have recently opened one more campus in Dubai, situated in World Sheikh Sarai Road. We offer mainly all the bachelor's and master's programs, particular campus in Dubai. So in total, 5 different campuses with 5 different opportunities for the students.
All right. So, also in regards to the animation program, it is available in all the four campuses, or is there any specific campus where the animation related, design related program is available?
So there are a few programs that are available in 2 or 3 campuses, but I think particularly for art and design courses, I think it's either available in Berlin or either in Hamburg.
All right. So, Money,
Yes.
the answer to your question is either in a Hamburg campus or in Berlin campus. You can look for this option. All right. So, we have one more question again. So, the question is, what about the placements and which companies are there on the panel?
Nisha, would you like to answer this question, or should I go ahead with it?
Sorry, can you repeat that again, please? I think my signal got disrupted.
All right. So the student is asking, what about the placement opportunities? Are there any placement opportunities available in UE? And also, if yes, then what are the top companies that University of Europe is dealing?
Yes. So it would be depends on the program the students studying, I would say, because we have over 70 programs plus that offering at by UE to international students at the moment. So some of the program required to have, placement, job placement embedded in the curriculum. Some of them could be by shores, or some of them student can do when they're on semester break, for example. So nevertheless, many students are engaged with, I would say, German, basically mostly German based company. And we are partnering, if I'm not mistaken, over 100 companies, for example, that we are partnering
Mhm.
with, like DHL, BVB, Canon, IBM. Regardless of any campus you are studying, we are partnered with those as a whole, group of university, and able to support your student, with that. And there are a portal of, job portal, that's one student become a student at UE, student will be able to engage and look for either part-time or full-time or job placement, for example. Mhm.
Mhm. All right. So I have one more question right away from the students. They are asking, is IELTS or TOEFL mandatory for admission in UE? And
Mm.
also, will PTE be accepted?
Mm. So, in regards to the, English proficiency test result, it is mandatory to international
Mhm.
student, special student from India as well as other part of the world, to submit to prove, the English, proficiency level as required by the German embassy and as a guideline. But for admission itself, UE, accepts, different kind of test result, for example, IELTS, TOEFL, PTE, Duolingo, or even internal English tests that offer to students, as, free of charge to support students' ambition to study at UE. But just please take note when it's come to the visa, regulations that are advised by the German embassy. We strongly advise students to cross check and double check on the German embassy website to ensure that they provide the proof of English, for example, IELTS or TOEFL, as advised by the German embassy.
Mhm. All right. So, also, Karthik sir, if you can just put some light in regards to the part-time opportunities, can student work part-time while studying, and also how many hours they can work per week?
So yes, definitely, student coming to Germany can work part time, so they can work 240 half days and 140 full days as per the German embassy. And after that, after a student graduating from any program, they will be also eligible for 18 months of study permit, also known as a job seeker visa. If they have a good salary bracket, somewhere around 40 to 45,000 euros, then definitely they can also apply for their EU blue card with a B1 or B2 level of German language.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Ms. Nachaya, how easy it is for an international student to get a post-study work visa in Germany?
Very good question. Thank you very much. So, the job seeker visa, or what we call post study work, if we want to simplify the word, is available for international students who graduate from a German recognized university like UE itself. The one student graduate, they will be eligible to apply and stay in Germany to look for, basically a profession that related to that study, up to 18 months.
Okay. So, what are the major industries in Germany who's looking for a skilled international graduates?
Very good question, and I'm glad this is must be from students, right?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. And I like it when students, really have a thought, a clear thinking where they should,
Hmm.
plan their study, because as mentioned that Germany requires skilled immigrants, so it doesn't really imply that anyone would be eligible, but skilled people. However, when it comes to skilled, the wording skill, it comes in different, professions like STEM, as we mentioned, or IT, or, healthcare, even education, for example. So, we would highly strongly students to consider the background of education from the home country, or even the professions that they have done in, for example, in India, where, which program that could help them to kind of match up and lead to stronger prospect career once they graduate in Germany. One of the interesting facts that I myself have done, research and read recently, is that in regards to the, career profession that has been, in high demand, one of them is actually in sales. And
Mm-hmm.
we heard a lot about STEM and IT specialists, healthcare, except for example. But sales, as a general kind of concept, is remains in one of the top positions that still required in the economy system. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one aspect should be in students' mind this day, that regardless of the study stream or study subject wherever student will study, they should um, look for the long term plan to kind of match it up
Mm-hmm.
with the immigration plan, for example, if they plan to stay in Germany, of course.
Okay. So to conclude, sale is also a good option these days,
Um,
considering the current labor market.
Yes, considering the labor market at the moment is in high demand,
Mhm.
because sales is actually fluid. It can be in any industry.
Any industry, correct? Rightly said. Okay. So, Karthik sir, there's a question for you from one of the students. So he's asking, sir, without IELTS, is there any option? If so, then please guide me.
Well, if when it comes to admission requirements, then definitely student can go for our internal test, and if student pass, we can release the offer letter for that particular student. But when you see the VFS requirement, the embassy requirements, it is mentioned that student should have an English proficiency exam, either IELTS or TOEFL.
How about UE campus? Is there any possibility where student can apply without IELTS?
For
Dubai campus? Dubai
for Dubai,
campus.
for
Yes,
Dubai,
UE Dubai
yes,
campus.
we can, but at least we need at least some of the English exam. Either maybe Duolingo can work.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely with Duolingo or maybe English exam can be possible for Dubai campus particularly, not for the German campus.
German campus. All right. So, money,
Yes.
if you are planning to study in University of Europe, yes, we do have an option in Dubai campus where you can study without IELTS. But again, subject to condition applies. There are certain English proficiency tests which you will have to clear it. And after that, you can study. Otherwise, if you are targeting Germany, then I would suggest you to take either TOEFL or an IELTS test and then apply with us. Okay, so there is one more question, Karthik sir. Student is asking, and um, I think the question is in regards to the placement and the internship which we were talking. So the student wants to know, and in which semester can student apply for an internship or a placement?
So when it comes to bachelor's, in the fifth semester, that means the entire fifth semester is a part of your curriculum only. So student don't have to worry about that thing. The team will be gonna reach out to the student and they will be helping the student to building the profile and getting the internship there for the fifth semester in the bachelor's. When it comes to PG student who are going for a 2 years program, they will be having in the third semester.
Mhm. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think there's one more question. It is about, okay. So money, yes. Today's session we are discussing about the study visa in Germany. So if you have any further question in regards to a work permit, definitely you can contact Western Overseas, and we have a dedicated authorized team for your queries, and we will get back to you shortly on this. Thank you so much. All right. So moving forward, also my question is, what is the average salary a student can expect after their graduation?
Mm,
So
very interesting question. If Kati, if you don't mind, I would say as a general, because it really varies, right? When it comes to
Mm-hmm.
international students, some student, they it's just different on the student individually. But what we've seen in terms of Germany as a whole for international students after the graduation, their salary in average is around 45,000 to 55,000 per year in euro, of course, and that's the average for international students.
Okay. So it's for 4,500.
45,000 to
Okay,
55,000
45,000 to
per year per
55,000
annum. Yes,
per
per annum.
annum. Oh wow,
Yes.
that's really nice.
And that's the average of the entry level, I would
Mm-hmm.
say, in Germany, because as we understand about the EU blue card, for example, right? Any students want to take the opportunity, it requires a job salary to be around 45,000, or if it's STEM, is a bit lower, like around 39,000 euro. The student
Mm-hmm.
can apply for the EU Blue Card, which helps to lead it to permanent residencies. But that's the next step. Once they it has to be after they graduate from German university. Mhm.
So also, Ms. Nachaya, I would like to ask you, like, is there any possibility in terms of permanent residency in Germany? I mean, are there students like who have secured permanent residency after their study completion?
It can be an option, but again, as the per the regulation from the German immigration policy, there's some options, but student would need to pursue, like, they have to, for example, they must have granted a German recognized awarding degree from the higher
Mm-hmm.
education. They need to be able to secure EU blue card in the job field that attached or directed from the education degree, for example, and they must meet other conditions, for example, salary, duration they stay in Germany, proof of German language requires certain level, for example. So
Mm-hmm.
there is a way, but of course, it's like I mentioned, it's quite a few years plan a student must put in place when they decide to come to Germany. But it's good for them to know that there are options available.
Mm-hmm. Also, is learning German language necessary for getting a job
Mm,
or? Hmm.
it's always beneficial. I think, like, if students think about, even in India, right? I visit how many times I visit in Asia, and I know people that they speak English very fluently, but always sometimes. Knowing the local language helps. Same as Germany, especially in big city like Berlin, around 52% of people that speak English as a second language on daily basis, for example. But
Mm-hmm.
still, knowing German would give student advantages over students who don't have, for example.
So, what do you suggest? I mean, student who are planning to pursue their higher education in Germany, they should learn the language itself in India before coming to Germany, or they should start the language after reaching Germany. What do you suggest?
I mean, if they can, even do the self study, or there's some online class where they can find, or even free of charge, even learn by themselves, is good to when you go to a new country and try to establish. It's always nice to kind of give respect and to try to blend into the society, regardless whether it is mandatory or really in high, demand or not. But once students come to study in Germany, or for example with UE, though majority of our programs taught in English, and we don't require to have the German language proficiency, but we offer German class at our campus that support student, because at some certain level, either applying for EU Blue Card or other opportunities like PR, student would need to have those level of proficiency anyway.
True. All right. So I have one question. So this question is in regards to Latvia. Okay. So student wants to apply for a BBA program. What is required? Okay. So Aman, if you are planning to study in Latvia, the basic requirement is 60 plus percentage. Yes, we do have a bachelor's degree program available, and the financial requirement is 8,500 euros for living. So if you want to, contact us for more details, that'll be really great. You can call us on the given number, or also you can visit our nearest branch. Thank you. All right. So Karthik sir, I have one question for you. So what are the key eligibility criteria for admission at UE?
So, if we talk about the admission requirement, a student coming from North India, especially, and that's a student who is applying for a bachelor's degree directly, we are looking at 70% and above, and one internal test should be conducted. And as soon as student pass the test, university will gonna release the offer letter in within 24 hours. And when it comes to IELTS requirement, we are looking at 5.5 bands, not less than five. And with a PG student, especially, student can apply with 55% and above, and six not less than 5.5 bands in their IELTS. and that's all. In case student is applying for our MBA program, that is very much high in demand right now. We are looking at the minimum 1 year of work experience after their studies. So just provide 1 year of work experience, and student is good to go to apply for MBA program at UE.
Okay. So, and also, how long does the student visa process takes in Germany?
So usually it takes 2 to 3 months, if I'm not wrong, seeing the current situation, because there are a lot of students who will be applying for Germany, especially from North India. So if you are planning to go in nearest intake, you should make sure that your things should be done within 2 or 3 months back, and you're ready with your all the final documentation, with the visa appointments and everything. And in case you also little flexible for our students, especially in case their file is in the embassy or decision is awaited, students have an option to enroll online and can start their online classes for first semester. So we give this opportunity for the student not to lose their intake, and so they can start their online as soon as they receive their result. Student can fly immediately and join the same batch.
All right. And are
Yes.
there any scholarships available for international students? Because, whenever, there is a topic for Germany study visa or Germany education, student would like to know more about the scholarship opportunities. So,
Uh, definitely, there are some scholarship and bursaries are available in the university, but Germans are not always inclined toward the scholarships. But we always have early bird discounts and the discount opportunities for the student coming to UE. So, for example, if you're applying for a bachelor's degree, you will be receiving 20% of flat discount for the first year, 25% flat discount in second year, and 30% discount in third year. And if you're coming for our master's program, the maximum discount you can expect from our side is 25% on your tuition fee payment. And there are some of the scholarship, but if you perform well in the university, you can apply there itself.
all right. Thank you so much. So, students, you have an amazing scholarship opportunities with University of Europe. So you can contact Western Overseas nearest branch to know more details about the same. So Ms. Nachaya, my last question is, how affordable is studying and living in Germany compared to other countries like UK or USA?
Hmm. Thank you for the question. In my personal view, I have to say it because what affordable to me might be different from other people, or to you and Kartik, for example. But when we look into the actual facts of tuition fee into euro currency converting, I would say for Germany itself is quite affordable to international students, considering the awarding degree, the degree is one of the highest regarded in the world, for example, and other opportunities the student able to do part-time work, for example, other opportunities of EU blue card if student eligible to explore and to pursue, and become one of the Schengen citizen once they're eligible to become the citizen if they would like to. With this tremendous benefits to student, I would say yes, it's quite affordable considering all those options.
All right, nice. Okay, so Karthik sir, we have one question for you.
Yeah.
I would say rather two questions. The first question is, I am in Malta. I finished my undergraduate diploma and I am looking for an option in Germany. Is there any possibility? So basically, the student is
Yeah.
already living in Malta, so he's looking for an option in Germany.
If a student have already completed their class 12th in India, definitely we can talk about it. We generally don't accept diplomas at UE because there is an APS process as well. We need to take care of it. Uh, Definitely, we can look into it. The concerned student can reach out to you, and you can connect with us, and we can look into the profile, and we can say some of the good option for that particular student.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have one more question. Student question is from Sandeep. His age is 29, qualification BSc regular from PCM background, working as a rail infrastructure maintenance technician with Government of India, total 5 years of work experience without any gap. So is there any possibility for a master's degree program?
Yeah, of course. Hi, Sandeep. If in case you are listening to me, definitely you can apply at UE. You can apply for our master's program, and if you're a little inclined to do more than that, we also can offer you MBA or MBA specialization, where we have a lot of specialization. For example, MBA project management, MBA shipping and logistics, sustainable water management, or MBA in some other different fields. Definitely, we can talk about it. It's just that we require your APS, your block account, and your IELTS result, or maybe TOEFL. Just provide these documentation. We can definitely offer you some of the program at UE. The current intakes running is March 25 and September 25. All the programs are open. Those particular two intakes.
Okay. So
Yes.
student also is asking like in how many days university will offer their offer letter?
So thankfully, the team of you is working very hard to process the application of the student and screening it. So we student can expect the offer letter between 3 to 5 working days from our side.
Okay. All right. So Karthik sir, is there anything else that you would like to share with our future students for the upcoming intake?
So I can just say Germany is becoming more popular nowadays, especially University of Europe. Currently, more than 8,000 students studying at UE with 100 plus nationalities with 4 different campuses, offering the program that actually helps a student to build their career in a longer game. And a student who's looking and lives nearby area, they can reach out to Western Overseas, and Western Overseas is one of our authorized partner for University of Europe, and definitely we can help every student to build their career in Germany at UE.
All right, thank you. Ms. Nachaya, would you like to add anything other than this for our future student?
Sure, thank you. Well, first of all, I would like to thank Western Overseas team to invite us to meet with the student on the live chat today. And on behalf of the university, we would love to welcome any international student who would like to, pursue the higher education in Germany and to support you to build your career, as Katik mentioned. So we really look forward to seeing all the students to study with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Nachaya and Karthik sir, for joining us on Career Per Charcha today. It was really a great session. We have learned so much about the career opportunities and education. So we hope this talk will help our students to understand better and make a good decision for their future. So thank you so very much for joining us today.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Lucy.
Have a
Thank
Thank
lovely
you.
you.
day.
Have a good day. Bye
Enjoy
bye.
the evening.
So, thank
Bye
you,
bye.
viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Keep watching us, and we will come again next week with another university, another topic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.